Sunday night primetime. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Commanders on Sunday night primetime.
Sorry, can't be walking nobody, man. Dodgers, man. Gotta throw a ground ball. Get shit out, Twin. Get shit over with, Twin.
To get this one started, off we go on Sunday Night Football.
This one got a crazy old D-line. I already know. Come on, Twin. The D-line, come on, man.
Got it. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Come on, set, ready. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Miami. 45-yard line. Right through. Ready. Foot cluster. 6. Blue striker. Yellow. Hut, hut. He'll look to throw. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. Ready, ready. 50, ready. The RPO. That one is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. And the Commanders are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here we go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to... He's swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. That is caught. Finding Higgins. done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's good.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Yeah. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Multiple times, and oh, bro, that is Chris Jones. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Lutz's kick is good. And the Dolphins a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 38 yards.
27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Touchdown, Commander. And that's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. 4th extra point is good. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead.
Dolphins 3.
Touchdown. Out is Folk to kick this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. A give. This is Irving. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. Bucky Irving. Bucks now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-7 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Dolphins will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Sickies are mute.
Play action now. It's Murray. Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, zone read, and he keeps it. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
3rd and long. On play action, Gilson. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position
Make sure I heard
to
you
make
right.
the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense.
A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but in these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and you're able to...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This fielded at the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second down. Murray. To the middle of the field. Caught by Higgins. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Murray.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he will go all the way. Iquan Thornton. Touchdown, Washington.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back?
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, stop, close, 10. Down. Black 40.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's good. First time they've worked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
First down, Dolphins.
Set, ready.
Back to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Set, huh?
They'll look to throw. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line.
That's one.
Now Murray on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Headed left, buying time. He's going to look for the home run ball.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
Green. Hey.
Murray from the gun on third down. He'll rotate Thornton over the middle. Remember, he had a touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Come back. Biggest. Omaha. Empty.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will score. Tyquan Thornton, touchdown Commander. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Let's see what Murray has planned on this two-point attempt.
Washington will line up.
He'll drop the throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for two, and it does not pan out.
Commanders 19.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop. It is second and 9.
Ready. Cut.
He'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. First and 10.
Here we go.
And the Dolphin first
Red,
down.
38. Yellow, blue. Ready.
They'll run with Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Pass to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Cut.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
52 blue. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. On the ground, it's Irving. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Set. Go.
Right back to Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. He gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Ready. Cut.
1st and 10.
Here's Irving. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll throw on 1st down with Murray. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 34-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Green. Big ace.
Murray's going to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Throwing again is Murray. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw again is Murray. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Folks, extra point is good. And the Commanders have cut the deficit to 5.
Commanders 26.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Watch out now. Check, smash. Stay ready. Cut.
On first down, here's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Man in motion is Smith. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That's taken in. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
On the double. Let's set.
Now a handoff, running right. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Down. Hut.
They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll get this out to the left flat. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple meals away from this.
And he will score again. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Hartman now to return it. Yeah! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Come back, come back.
Now Murray to throw on 2nd down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Watch out now. 52. Yeah.
Slot man in motion right.
Right. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Ready?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Down. 45. White. Ready.
They'll try the right side this time. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Who you got?
Watch the switch.
Done.
On first down, Murray.
You too. Kill him. Give me that raw.
Loosely, and it is out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.
I appreciate y'all watching the show, man. I'll come back same time next week. You feel me? I love 2 viewers and shit.